Hey folks, Tony Lockhart here. I'm back in the studio and I'm making a utensil container. So what I'm going to do is put this on the counter in my kitchen and I'm going to draw a cutesy little face on the side of it in a couple days when it dries up. Purpose of this video is to do a quick shop update. So a couple things I've been working on and I figured why not post something. It's been a while. It's been about 2 months since I posted a video. So yeah, first and foremost, I'm a high school art teacher, so there have been school closures as a result of the COVID-19 conflict. I'm feeling really good that there are closures because I feel we need to keep people safe. As much as a pain in the butt it is to do, the social isolation, I think it's a great idea. I'm a pretty low risk person. I'm very averse to risk, so it makes sense to me to do what we can to be smart about this. I'm terrified by the idea of hospitals being inundated with too many patients and not being able to support them. So some changes you're gonna see, with this channel is I'm gonna start posting up a handful of videos that are for distance learning. So I'm going to be teaching my students from home, so they'll obviously need to log in and get some of the lesson. So if you follow this channel, because you're a potter at home, you're probably going to want to avoid those videos. Yeah. So anyways, so that's the big thing. I hope you are safe. I hope your loved ones are safe. I hope you have the means to stay isolated until we can figure out how to better deal with this virus. Okay, so that is the first update. All right, so second update. I did my taxes a couple of weeks ago. Dun, dun, dun. I did my taxes a couple weeks ago and it turns out it was not so bad. It was not very painful at all. I think last year was the first year that I actually had my business set up. And what I did, in order to do that, I had to go to the Board of Equalization and I applied for a seller's permit, because essentially what a seller's permit is a tax account. So if you sell anything, what you want to be able to do is to pay, to charge sales tax, and then you give those sales taxes back. So anyways, I had to fill out a Schedule C as in cherry, on my taxes, and it was super easy. Obviously, if you're going to do something like this and you're going to try to sell your pottery, I recommend you keep all of your documentation. Based on how easy it was to do all of this stuff, I feel very positive about continuing with trying to sell pottery, because the whole experience was very painless. It was very easy to deal with. All right. So I'm just about done with this one. So this is a smaller one that I just threw one in the previous clip, but this is one that I did the other day. So it's been sitting on the shelf drying. And what I plan to do is to make a cute illustrated face on it with underglaze. So this one's just about done. Just need to sign it. But here we go. So now that we're all trimmed up, what'll happen is I'll probably draw a couple tufts of hair, a couple little eyes right there, a couple little splotchy red spots to show the cheeks, and a little smiley face in between, something like that. So I'll post a picture, or I'll show a video later as I'm doing the underglaze on that. Most likely this turns out to be cinnamon. So I think I'm gonna do a bright white interior, and it will stop right there at that lip, and then on top of the overglaze I'll do a matte clear. And yeah, stay posted. Maybe in about 4 to 6 weeks you'll see that one come out. Alright, so the next thing that I'm working on is screen printing onto the side of bisqueware and other types of clay. So let's see how this goes. I basically have a screen print. The material I'll link in the description. It's from Easy Screen Print. But essentially what you do is you take this screen, you put it on top of the surface, and then you paintbrush some underglaze onto it. You can do this at the bone dry, the bisque stage, or even the greenware stage. So anyways, here we go. There's the screen on the side of the cup. Got a loaded brush filled with underglaze. And fingers crossed, let's hope this works. Not too shabby. So let me pull this in a little bit closer to the camera. Definitely does not have the resolution of the original picture that I had, and you can see that it's kind of blobby in some areas. I don't know if the light is catching any of that, but I think this is a good start. I like the direction of where this is going, but at any rate, my design could use some work also. So I think the type of resolution that I have is not going to fit the tiny details that I have. So maybe I'm going to go back to the drawing board and make something a little bit more kind of like a graffiti stencil with a little bit less fine detail, and I think it'll work just fine with big shapes. Alright, so let's give this one more shot. I've got almost a bone dry porcelain tumbler. So it is pretty cylindrical, and what I'll do is take this screen print one more time, or this screen, and lay it across the surface. All right. So again, this is going to need some refinement, but I'm really happy with the direction that this is going in. Alright, so let's wrap this video up. Talked about a lot of stuff. Definitely going to see a lot more content related to, I guess, online learning for the art class. So make sure you stay posted for some of those pottery videos if that's the reason you're here. I hope you're safe. Hope your family's safe. I hope finances are manageable during this crazy time while the economy is not doing so well. But I feel very optimistic that that this too shall pass. All right, folks. Good luck. Be healthy. Thanks for watching.